Hi, my name is Joseph Moylan. I'm the owner of Ion Health. I would like to introduce you to our biomats. Right over here, we have professional biomat. These fit right on top of massage tables. These are excellent to have if you're a massage therapist or in the healthcare professional because they fold up and fit into one of these nice carrying cases. Now these are excellent because you can take them anywhere you go with you, onto an airplane, onto a jet, into a hotel, to your clients' homes, goes anywhere. The next biomat I'm going to show you is the regular single biomat. It fits a twin bed. This is the twin biomat. This one over here is a queen biomat. And we have even a king size. Now, the king and queen are a little bit different from your regular biomats in the fact that you can control either side of the biomat. With this control device, right here, the left controls the left side, the right controls the right side. Now on these biomats, the control panels have a timer. You can do 2 hours, 4, 8, or 12. And then they'll shut themselves off. So you never have to worry about leaving them on. They'll just turn themselves off, so you won't have to worry about that. There's also a safety device on the massage table. In case you left the room and you forgot you turned it on, you got a client laying there. It will shut itself down to halfway in an hour's time. You're probably wondering, what are biomats? Biomats are far infrared, negative ion, FDA approved medical devices. They have helped with a lot of different health problems. They can help with diabetes. They can help with cancer. They can help with fibromyalgia. They can also help with rheumatoid arthritis and other diseases. They also help very much with the people who have chronic fatigue. Other people with other diseases. I've had people who've had their gallbladder taken out, lay on a biomat and end up not having to take out their gallbladder. It stimulates the body to start doing what it's supposed to be doing. They're amazing. I got into this a long time ago because I was in a car crash and I had really bad whiplash. I laid on it for 20 minutes, got up, and I could move my neck, and it was absolutely wonderful. I never had that problem ever again. And I used to go to a massage service, trying to massage it all the time, and just keep coming back. And once I lay on the biomat, it's just gone. Now, some things are fast, some things take longer. I also have rheumatoid arthritis. Had it since I had scarlet fever as a kid. Once I lay on the biomat, about 6 to 8 months, by then I just noticed I didn't have the pain anymore. It just completely went away. I used to have bumps on my fingers and everything. I was a musician, used to play, and I got to a place where I couldn't play guitar anymore because it got so bad. Completely gone. The bumps went away. I feel fine now. Biomats are excellent for these type of things. For people who've tried a lot of drugs, other things, and it just doesn't work. People with osteosclerosis have used them. With high blood pressure have used them. Their blood pressure comes down. Their tests come back better. I've had people use them with cancer doing chemo and radiation therapy and come back and tell me, wow, I just had a blood test. My red blood cells and white blood cells are just fine. The doctor's amazed. My energy is great. And they can't find my cancer. Now, that just recently happened to somebody I sold a biomat to. So as you can see, these biomats can do a great many things for people. It's not a cure-all, but it can do a great many things for a lot of different diseases, and they work very well. The thing about biomats is you buy it once. That's it. It's not like pills and other things, medications, where you have to keep buying them over and over and over and over and over. It's a one-time buy, and it works forever. It's yours for life. That's the great thing about it. It's not something you have to prick yourself with pins and needles. No terrible drinks you have to take. This is just a most unobtrusive way to approach health. All you do is lay on it. And we all got to sleep. So, no extra things. It's not like going to the gym. You have to take the time out. No, you're going to go to sleep at night, so just lay on it. Turn on the temperature you need. That's going to do you some good, and then just lay on it. Now, these biomats have been in America here now for 15 years. They've been in Hawaii, Florida, some in California, a little bit in New York, but most of the country has not seen these yet. They've been here long enough to even be FDA approved. That took about 10 years to do here. But the company itself has been even longer. It's an international company, and they sell throughout different countries in the world. This technology is all based on Nobel Prize winning technology and NASA technology. Hippocrates in 460 BC once said, "Give me the power to induce fever and I'll cure all disease." Now, this is thermotherapy. The whole idea is called thermotherapy. Like I said, it's not new. Hippocrates thought of it a long time ago. The only problem is he had no means to do it. He didn't have our technology of today. That's why I said, give me the power so I could do that. These biomats emit far infrared. That is your thermotherapy. These have amethyst in them. And they will emit the far infrared deep in your bodies, and it's called thermotherapy. It can do a great many deal of things like help get rid of pain, back pains, lumbar pains, neck pains, just many different arthritic pains. And that's one of the great things about it. But it can also help break up cholesterol levels and lower your cholesterol. It can get rid of sugar levels and burn it off and lower your sugar levels. It can also either decrease blood pressure or increase. And as in my wife's case, when I met her, her blood pressure was 60/40. You have no idea how close that is. It literally raised her blood pressure up, whereas another friend I sold to, it literally took his blood pressure and raised it down. Basically, it's balancing out your body. And this is one of the great things the biomat can do for you. Now, these biomats are made with 17 layers of different materials. They emit negative ions only. It does not emit positive ions. It has no electromagnetic fields. Now, this is an EMF reader. That's electromagnetic fields. This will read the positive ions coming from this Tesla plasma ball. What it has is a plasma gas in it that emits positive ions, and that gives it the little tiny needles of electricity you see. Now, watch what happens when I get close to this. It's already in the red. Electromagnetic fields do affect this, and I'll show you how fast they can pass through your body. As they do, you're going to go through what they call ion exchange. Ion exchange is bit by bit changing your ions in your body. You have these, what they call ion channels in the mitochondria of your cell. Now, this is two guys won a Nobel Prize for this. This is Nair and Sackman back in 1992. And they found out that when they emitted this negative ion in there, it would open the channels. And then they emitted positive ions, it would close the channels. And now this is a major find. Now we know why some people will get cancer, some people won't. The difference is whether or not that ion channel is open or closed. If the ion channel is open, you get nutrients inside, you get oxygen inside. That cell works at a high frequency. It's working with all the nutrients it needs. It's going to be a healthy cell. You close that ion channel, suddenly it's not getting the nutrients it needs. It's not getting the oxygen it needs. The cell starts to mutate or malfunction, and then it's not working properly. Then if it doesn't work properly, you're not going to work properly. Your blood pressure is going to go up, you're going to get cholesterol, you're going to have all kinds of problems, you're going to have diabetes, you're going to get cancer. These are things that causes, or you have fibromyalgia. And the simple thing is whether or not your ion channels are open or closed. So it comes down to what causes these negative ions and what causes positive ions. It's electricity, it's in everything. We're basically hydroelectric. And we have electricity in us. This is what makes us tick. This is what makes your heart pump. This is what makes your hands move, all that stuff. It's called hydroelectric. We're mostly made up of water. And in that water, there's what they call minerals. And then those minerals, those trace minerals, attached to them are ions. You want negative ions attached to them. This way they can get in there and open up your ion channels and other things. The positive ions will close them, like I said before, and cause damage. Now, we're going to test the bed. As you can see, it's in the green. It does not cause... Okay, do it again? Yeah. The beds do not cause electromagnetic waves. They do not emit them. They only emit negative ions. So this way it's very healthy to lay on. Unlike your heating mattresses, your heating blankets, these are dangerous because they emit electromagnetic fields, which, like I said, bit by bit, change your ions in mitochondrial cell, they actually start to close them down. This is way you can use these instead, even like winter and you're cold and everything, you're using heating blankets, not wise to do so. Using these, you'll be warmer than you've ever been before, because the thing is about far infrared. It goes 6 inches into your body. It's a long wavelength. And it goes 6 inches in, and then it basically heats you up from the inside out. This is where you're going to really feel warm. Not just exterior warmth and still feel cold inside, and you have to bundle up so much. No, you can do this. You can lay on this for like an hour, and then walk outside when it's like 0 degrees, and when you're wearing, like I'm wearing now, and you won't be that cold. Oh yeah, you'll feel cold in your skin, but you're not going to have that shivering cold that you feel inside, because you're going to stay warm for a while. Put a coat on, you can stay out even longer because you're going to lock that heat in. Unlike other heating blankets and other things, your heaters and stuff, you're only heating the external of your body. It doesn't go into your body, heat you from the inside out. Now this is an Alkalife machine. What this does is take the water from your sink, run it through a filter, a high activated carbon filter and calcium chloride, and then through an electrolysis and come out through here with high alkaline water. It's going to be clean, it's not going to have chlorine in it, it's not going to have fluoride, it's not going to have any of that. It's going to be high alkaline water. Here, I'll give you an example of this.
Alkaline ionized water unprocessed.
And that's it. Yes, it can talk to you, but there's a button in the back. If you don't want to hear it talking, you press it, it'll stop talking. This is high alkaline water. Now, why is this important? Because your body needs to be about 7.3 to 7.4 alkalinity to be healthy. When it comes to the alkaline scale, 7 is neutral. Anything above 7 is alkaline, anything below 7 is considered acidic. Now, most of your waters you get from the store, even I've tested them here, and most of the waters you get from the store, even though they're from freshwater springs and your osmosis water, all those, they're at 7 or lower. And in fact, there's only one I found a little bit higher than that, but it wasn't that high. It was Fiji water. The rest were terrible. This one can go as high as 10.5. If you have well water, guaranteed 10.5. Now, depending what city you're in, how much minerals are coming through your water, then it can be anywhere from 8.5 to 10.5. Because ions attach to minerals. If there's no minerals, like if this is distilled water, it would not work. It only can work on mineral water. Delicious. Now, one of the most dangerous drinks out there is a soda. We're talking regular cola. Doesn't matter what kind. But just 10 ounces of soda will strip so many minerals and oxygen out of your body. Just to neutralize it, it takes 32 8-ounce glasses of high alkaline water at a base of 10. Now that's a lot of water you got to be drinking just to neutralize 10 ounces. And if you're not drinking high alkaline water and you're drinking the regular water or osmosis water, which is only about 4.5 to 5.5, you're never going to get there. You're never going to reverse the damage this is doing to your body. You actually have to do higher alkaline water. And then you drink all this. And then give this up, because this is going to kill you. No ifs, ands, or buts. There should be warning labels on it. This is nasty stuff. So, remember that. 10 ounces, 32 8-ounce glasses of high alkaline water just to neutralize it. Hi, I'm Joseph Moylan, owner of Viant Health. Now, I'm going to talk about a few diseases today. We're going to start with fibromyalgia. Now, fibromyalgia, in my belief, is an acidic disease. When researchers, they think it sometimes happens in the brain. Other researchers say they think it happens in the muscles. So they don't even agree on it. Because here they'll notice that the pain here is lighting up in the brain. Well, if I pinch myself, my brain's going to light up too. Because it's all connected through nerves and whatnot. However, if your body is acidic, that affects your whole body. So it could be both places at once. So in the Orient, they base most of their health things on either acidic or alkaline. And if the more acidic you are, the more pain you're going to be in. Your nerves can be so painful that just very touch can hurt it. The more alkaline, the more that goes away. Now, I've already tried this with somebody. They're using a biomat and drinking high alkaline water from the Alkalife machine. And what has happened is they're actually reversing their fibromyalgia. Now, that's rare. because so many people have come to me with fibromyalgia and say, I've tried everything. I've tried everything. Nothing works.